Could you tell me about where you were when you found out you were being awarded the Weltner Freedom of Information Award?
I got an email from John Peters, the Associate Dean for Academic Affairs, who's also very involved in the Georgia First Amendment Foundation. And he said, guess what? And told me I was being honored.
How did you feel in that moment?
I was pretty dumbfounded, actually. It's a big award, a significant award, and one that sort of takes me back a little bit because it really recognizes work that I did over my lifetime, largely. I mean, my academic career. So,
When you were a member of the board of directors for the First Amendment Foundation, did you think that one day you would be honored with this award?
no. Furthest thing from my mind, really. I have served on, in fact, it's interesting, I've served on the boards of three different First Amendment foundations in three different states. It's meaningful to me because I'm old enough now, I can go back to the very beginnings of the foundation itself, and to watch it grow and strengthen over, gosh, it's probably been 30 or 40 years, is really rewarding.
The press release announcing the award said your belief in the power of open government is why the foundation is honoring you. Could you expand on that idea?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I believe very deeply that open government is good government, that democratic government is representative, and for people to be able to govern themselves, they have to have access to information about the government.
You've worked as a professional journalist, a dean, a professor, you've authored books, you've served as the executive director of the National Freedom of Information Coalition. I believe I'm still missing some, but in all those roles you've worked in, which one do you think you were able to create the biggest impact?
Arguably, the executive director of the National Freedom of Information Coalition. Those are 5 years where I don't know. I don't know if this was supposed to be my role or if it's just something I enjoyed doing, so I spent a lot of time doing it. But I became kind of a one-man hotline for people all over the country that were trying to get information for their government and were struggling to do so.
What is the one thing that you wished every Grady graduate took away from their experience here?
That it is not only your right, but your responsibility to invest time and effort in your government. And that's not just the job of elected officials. I think we are so quick to make that mistake and think, well, that's just not my job. Yes, it is your job. Regardless of what field students go into, or ultimately where their careers take them, I want them to understand civic governance is dependent upon each individual.
Thank you.